Right, so we're doing a video for Take 5 on the 5th of February, just to talk 5 minutes about mental health problems and what situations that you've been through, and sort of get the stigma away and talk to other people about it, and sort of get it out there and stop sort of people thinking that it's something that it's not.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Start talking about it basically.
Exactly. Get it out there and stop keeping it to yourself, because that's where you go wrong. Alright, so just get it out there and talk to people.
So I got a question for you.
Go on.
So obviously when we're talking about mental health stigma and the way people react to stuff, there's a lot of the statistics with men and stuff and mental health, and like men committing suicide is like 3.3 times more likely than women.
I think, yeah, like with men, I think that it's a lot harder to sort of talk about it, because especially sort of coming from like a construction industry.
Yeah.
I mean, you tell anyone in the construction industry that you've got something you're feeling a bit weird, I'll leave it out, mate. You know what I mean? Man up, sort yourself out.
Man up. That's like a phrase everyone says.
And
it.
That phrase is the worst phrase that you could possibly give to any young man, because what is manning up? What is it? Do you know what I mean? What I can't explain it. Like, what is it? What, you're going to go out and hunt a bear and kill a bear? What is that manning up? I mean, that's to me. But
then I think it's braver if it's about being brave and about asserting yourself, then when it's to do with like mental health, to talk to someone about it is like one of the bravest things you can do. Exactly that.
Say 1, 2, 3. I've got about 5 people that I can rely on to call.
In your circle of trust.
Yeah, and then what's weird is my friend, he actually done a documentary about his life growing up.
Yeah.
And I've always seen a side of him that's rowdy, getting drunk, having a fight, you know what I mean? Certain things happen that I didn't know about. Yeah. And I see that side to him. Like the other side, and it was, I just thought,
really
wow.
Exposing for
him.
And
it was, but because he trusted me to come and watch the premiere of it, and like I thought, wow, like it nearly brought a tear to my eye, because I know that side of him, and I didn't know that he had that side.
Yeah.
So knowing that he has, we've even become more friends because of that happening, and then me seeing that, and then we've started talking about it, and that's what everyone needs to do: talk about it and get it out there, and stop this stupidness about manning up and things, because it's just mad.
Because it's like there's that first step of one person opening up, like your friend, you saw the documentary, and then now you feel more comfortable.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
like your friends could be really wanting to talk about it, but they need you maybe to say something, and it's everyone
just that one little thing you could mention it, and they go, oh yeah. I feel that, or I've had that same thing, you know, and you don't know that because you're both too scared to say it. So, you know what I mean? Just say it.
I always think it's really funny, like, because obviously with the statistics about men and boys having problems with mental health, and then sometimes with women, because we're always seen as like the more emotional of the sexes. I cry all the time. I cried at all the Christmas adverts, like the Sainsbury's, The Voice, X Factor, anything like that, I will cry. But so when you have a mental health problem and you're always that really emotional person, it's really difficult to be like, no, this time this is real. And it's like I feel like the boy that cried wolf sometimes, because it's like, oh yeah, I'm crying again, I'm really emotional again.
I get weird. I have to have my Sunday cry.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I do. Sometimes I cry and I go, oh, I feel better now.
Yeah, no, it does though. Like, even being like, I'll admit it. All right, I did have a little cry, but it helps. Like, it's not even a sad one. It's just a little.
It's almost like a realisation.
Don't leave.
Of like, oh, I've got all these emotions. Just get them out, because you go to work and you go out with your friends and it's like, got to be at work, got to do this, go home, out with your friends, got to be happy, got to do this, got to do this, and sometimes you just need like that time just to think about something or cry and just let it all out. Sometimes I cry when I'm happy as well, which is just as embarrassing as crying when you're sad.
You say you cry and stuff, your instantly thought is just it's just normal.
Yeah.
And then yours is more proven that it's not. Where like with me, I'm like I hide mine. And when I do, I find it hard to actually, do you know what I mean, let it go.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of it's like opposite spectrum.
Yeah, because I think like if we were both to walk down the street crying or upset, just people would look at me like I'm weird. Be almost afraid of you, I think, because you're a man. Whereas me, they'd probably look after me.
Yeah, come up to you like, you're right, like. Yeah. But I think they just leave a man to it, because you don't want to like. I think that stems from sort of an older generation as well.
Yeah.
Because like my granddad, like I've never seen him cry, like ever, and like I think if I was to, I'd know that it was for something bad.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And that sort of always put in my head, well, you shouldn't cry unless
it's something,
really awful. Yeah, and
with my mum, like when she was sick and in hospital when I was growing up, there's always equal numbers of men and women in kind of psychiatric wards of mental health issues. And so you grow up thinking, okay, well, because I'm exposed to it, it's everyone's dealing with it, and then I started hearing all these statistics, and it's like, oh, well, but then it's just the same. Why is no one talking about it? Then you start thinking about the way we talk to each other, and like the man up and grow a pair of balls, and it's like, why do you have to grow balls? Why can't you grow a pair of ovaries? Like, are they not as powerful?
Exactly. Well, they're more powerful, probably. But
we're all the same. Regardless of our genitalia, doesn't mean that we're less susceptible to emotions or loving people.
No, exactly. I mean, I'm more emotional than my missus. Shh, don't tell her that.
I think our latest 5 minutes is up.
Are up.
Let's have high five.
Yeah, high fives.
You guys take 5 minutes to talk to someone.
That is all.
That is all.